coming up. So tell me how this came about.
What? Oh.
What a surprise. At 47, actress Madeleine West, just in case you haven't learnt your lessons yet,
What if it's really unexpected?
can't stop smiling.
I'm very, very grateful. I couldn't be happier.
That's next on 60 Minutes. It's easy to understand why actress Madeleine West is so committed to protecting children. But no, it's not just because she's a mum of 6. As we reported last year, as a young girl, Madeleine was the victim of a serial paedophile. For 40 years, she kept the abuse secret. But then, in the performance of her life, she helped police collect the evidence they needed to charge the man responsible. Peter Vincent White was subsequently jailed for 15 years for crimes against 7 children. Tonight, a new chapter for Madeleine West. The 47-year-old has a quite remarkable and very wonderful surprise she wants to reveal. One that started with oops.
And even now, as we walk down here, all I see is the little kids.
Actress Madeleine West has made an art of transforming adversity into triumph. When we first met her last year, she bravely revealed that as a child, she had been the victim of a serial sexual predator.
It's just sad that so many of my memories are punctuated by pain and shame and the fact that my little 9-year-old body had been totally violated.
But now, 47-year-old Madeleine has something very different and very special to share. So, hey, what a difference 13 months makes.
Oh, my gosh.
My hair grows and you do this.
Do what? Oh! Yes, I wouldn't say that I willfully or meaningfully did this, but here we are. And to be honest, I'm very, very grateful. I couldn't be happier.
At 8 months pregnant, Madeleine West is glowing, a picture of health and serene acceptance. But at 47, and already mum to 6 children, Madeleine wasn't quite so composed when she first got her bombshell baby news.
First, I thought it was menopause. I thought, this is it. I'm aboard the train now. And I do remember it taking about 3 or 4 days to sink in and then contemplating, what now? How do I do this? I'm going to be twice as old as everyone at playgroup. And then I just went, this is obviously meant to be.
Oh, his little bub.
Yes, that's from a couple of weeks ago.
Madeleine is keeping the gender of her little bundle of magic under wraps for now, dubbing the baby 007. What do you feel when you see that?
It's just a demonstration that anything's possible. You never know what amazing adventure is going to take you on.
I'm sure you're going to have lots of adventures.
I thought you were going to say lots more kids. I nearly had a heart attack. It's like, Tara, no.
Madeleine shares her 6 children, 1 boy and 5 girls, ranging in age from 10 to 19, with her ex-husband.
All of these are really precious to me because my nan made them for me, my beautiful nan.
She only found out she was pregnant with her 7th child after her relationship with this baby's father ended. He wants to keep his identity private. So tell me, beyond the obvious, how this came about.
Well, this little bundle was a product of love and deep respect. We don't always get our happy endings, so I will be doing this alone. But no matter what, this little person will be surrounded by love.
So not being in a relationship with the father of this baby does not terrify you?
It's not ideal. These things never are. But there's, as I said, the mutual love, the mutual respect continues, and we'll just navigate it the best we can.
Life couldn't have been more different 13 months ago when Madeleine revealed the shocking secret she had kept for 40 years. Her childhood neighbour, Peter Vincent White, had repeatedly raped her over 5 years, the sexual abuse starting when she was just 4.5 years old. It was a private agony hidden behind her glittering public success. But the actor's most important role came when she joined forces with police officer Scott Tuddenham. To catch Peter White, the detective asked Madeleine to confront her abuser, wearing a hidden recording device. What Madeleine captured changed everything.
When he was little, he touched me, Peter, and this was so confronting.
Oh, darling, I'm so sorry. I don't remember doing anything like that. No, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. If I did, I don't remember. I'm very, very sorry if I did.
Caught on tape, White pleaded guilty to sexually abusing Madeleine and 6 other children. At the end of 2023, he was sentenced to 15 years in jail, with a non-parole period of 9 years.
Does anyone know what those
With White behind bars, Madeleine has been sharing her traumatic experience to help protect others.
And I faced quite a few hurdles in my life, particularly some of the really bad stuff that happened to me when I was a really tiny little girl.
But without doubt, her recent project is her most personal, making her 7th baby, little 007. I've brought you something,
What did you bring me?
just in case you haven't learnt your lessons yet.
What do you expect when you're expecting? What if it's really unexpected?
Madeleine's surprise at her baby news was nothing compared to the astonishment of friends and strangers. What sort of reactions have you had?
There was a lot of shock, naturally, and then a lot of, are you sure you're at this point in your life? Your career is blossoming. You've got all these kids. But I am surprised by so many people who've reached out saying, I felt I've done what you're doing and I felt so alone. I felt like everyone would see me at the playground and they think I'm grandma.
Those feelings that some of the other older parents have shared with you, did you experience any of those yourself?
In terms of...
Did you be called grandma at the playground, that type of stuff?
Oh, yeah, naturally. Yeah. But my argument has always been, I've always danced to the beat of my own drum. I've always done things a little bit different, a little bit outside the norm.
It sounds unkind, but it's common practice for doctors to describe a pregnancy where the mother is over 35 as geriatric. And Madeleine was warned the risk of her baby having any chromosomal abnormalities was 1 in 13. Tests have shown there are none.
I have to say I'm really proud of my body. I'm really proud of everything it's gone through and everything it continues to do for me. But it's just exhausting.
It is exhausting.
I'm baking a human in here.
Not a cake.
Not a cake. I'm eating too many cakes as well. So it's just a hot mess.
You have been told repeatedly, I'm sure, that at your age, having a baby is high risk for yourself, but also for the baby.
Of course, absolutely. And especially being in the second half of my 40s now, it does come with a lot of risk.
If you didn't get a clean bill of health, would you have gone ahead with the pregnancy?
If there was something catastrophic which would have made this little person's life unlivable or difficult, I certainly would have considered that.
So, have you already been in here and bought plenty?
Maybe. Ask me no questions, I'll tell you no.
As her due date of April 11 fast approaches, Madeleine West is focused on her tiniest and newest family member.
They're just so cute. How could something be that tiny?
But she's also intent on providing a childhood for all her kids that is safer and happier than her own. Given your own experience, that traumatic experience, given the world you see close up, are you scared at all about bringing a bub into this world and into those dangers?
I think any parent would be foolish to not be scared, not be concerned. What I do have on my side is personal experience and now education. I'd like to think that I'm arming my kids with some serious street smarts. And in that sense, I think that they'll have something very important to give.
You're arming a little army of do-gooders.
I'm arming a little army and with shields of love. Shields of love.
Hello, I'm Tara Brown. Thanks for watching 60 Minutes Australia. Subscribe to our channel now for brand new stories and exclusive clips every week. And don't miss out on our extra minute segments and full episodes of 60 Minutes on 9now.com.au and the 9Now app.